Hey there guys, I am SonicGhost and welcome back to some more Let's Play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Last time, while we were getting ready to head off to Hyrule, something happened that Link was not expecting. These creatures broke into the spring in Ordon Village, took his friends, knocked him out, and then he's dragged into this mysterious world, and now we awake here in a cage as a wolf. So what happened to us? And we can't get out of here. We're all tied up. No matter how much you try to move, attack, jump, nothing. You can't get out. But struggle enough and, well, you get this cutscene. It's that person that was watching us before when we first entered this strange area. Who is this person? I found you. Ooh, aren't you scary? Are you sure you want to be doing that? Snarling and glaring at me? Well, that's too bad. I was planning on helping you, if you were nice. That's much better. You humans are obedient to a fault, aren't you? Oops! But you aren't a human anymore, are you? You're a beast. There, you be a good boy and calm down. No need to bite. And with that, she cuts us loose of our shackle. So we're free. You look kinda surprised. So, I bet you're wondering, where exactly are we? Well, I'll make you a deal. If you can get over here, maybe I'll tell you. So now we basically just have to get to the other side and she'll tell us more information about this place. So there doesn't look like any way out. Now as a wolf here, you can still attack using either the B button in the GameCube version or just swinging the Wiimote. So go ahead, just attack this box and you get through. And you can use this dig command here by just pressing down the D-pad in the Wii version. And now get us across. So now we're out of the cage, so we're completely free. Oh, now she's on his back. I guess you're not completely stupid after all. Listen, I like you, so I think I'll get you out of here. But in exchange for my help, you have to do exactly as I say. If you need anything from me, just give me a sign. So, are we all clear? Good. Now come on, get moving. So she was also just telling you how to call for help. Basically, Midna works in the same way Navi and Tattle did from Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask. You press up on the D-pad here, and then she'll give you information. Right, that's the way. If you need help, just call me by pressing up on the D-pad. That's all you need to do to call her. As long as you're a good boy, I'll be happy to lend a hand. So anytime you're stuck and you want a hint, just press up and talk to Midna. She'll be able to help you out. Later on, she'll have more functions than just giving you hints. So, like right here, here's a hint. What's that? Try pressing Z. You should know how to do this. Yeah, she's telling you the tutorial stuff a little bit again. They do this just because now you need to learn some of it over again in this new form, because the controls are a little different. Not by much, but some of them are. It's mostly just the functions of some of the buttons. Your attacks really seem about the same. Oh, well. Want to see something interesting? You're a beast. You should know what to do. Use your senses and poke around. So she's telling you if you hit left or right in the D-pad, you use your senses like this, and then you can see things you normally can't see. Like the spirit here. can't run any farther. That's far enough, right? I'll be safe here, I think. What was that noise? Don't come any closer to me. So he's fearing something. There's something down here that's hazardous to him. That was a soldier's spirit. Maybe it's someone from the other world. There are lots of other spirits roaming around here. You know, hone your senses to see them. They might know things. She's right. Whenever you see a spirit and you're kind of stuck, use your senses and you can try to see if you can find out some information. So, over here is mostly just some useless stuff. It's like these skulls that just contain hearts and maybe rupees. So I can basically explain the basic controls here of the wolf. Basically, she already taught you most of it, and now you can use most of it. A button's the dash, and I'll explain after this. I thought you used to your new body yet, so I'll just tell you. Think about how you fought enemies in your human form. Just because your shape has changed doesn't mean your instinct have as well. That's what I was getting to. Your basic attacks here are still intact. You can still use the Wiimote here, shake it, and now attack. Shake the nunchuck, that'll do a spin attack. Instead of a sword, it'll just be your tail. It has the recharge point on the back of your tail there. While moving, you press A button dash, that'll make you go a little faster. And then you have your basic commands here set to the D-pad. Senses for left or right, dig for down. So it's pretty simple stuff. B button has no use for right now, but later on we'll learn what the B button will do. So, for right now, don't be concerned about what that button is used for. It'll be used for something useful in a bit. But that won't be until we're out of this area. Now, spirit, what do you have to say? Oh, that's a creature. Well, he's dead. Now let's talk to the spirit. What are these black things? Where are they coming from? And how do we get out of here? Oh, that was helpful. That's exactly the questions I wanted. And there goes Minda. This way, over here. I'll be waiting for you, but you have to help yourself for a change. So basically, now she won't give us any hints. As you see, there's no way we can get over there, but there's a tiny hole in the bottom, so we're gonna have to drain this water somehow. So we need to look for another switch like we found before to drain the water out. And I think I see it over here. So, and hey, there's Spirit. And he's in the corner in the fetal position almost. What are these black monsters? I've never seen anything like them. And he's just scared for his life, so that was another useless thing. A lot of the spirits around here are pretty useless. I'm just stalking them just because. But you don't need to talk to all the spirits. Like I said, there's only like a very small handful of them that are required for you to talk to. The first one is the tutorial one. You're required to talk to him. I don't think you actually are, but I never skipped it. And then there's another one, but once again, I don't know if it's fully required. I never skipped it. But they're like two things to find out more information, so it's useful not to skip. So, if you see a black sparkling area like this on the ground, go ahead and dig it. Because it will usually have something buried there, or it might even be a hole for you to go into. So that just contained 5 rupees. Not much, but sometimes they can be actually, you know, good prizes. Please, I am but a lonely soldier. Please, someone save me from these evil creatures. Ah! And he's panicking. He goes, ah! That's my weaker, ah! Isn't it? It's just a weaker scream, I know. I don't know why I'm doing it that weak. Probably because I'm trying not to be too loud. That's probably why. Oh, did the detour tire you out, little wolf? By the way, are you homing your senses like you should? Looks like the spirits in here. They're all soldiers. Where in the world could we be? You went out here, right? Okay, we're off. Alright, so let's go. And hooray! Winding staircase that's mostly broken up. And we need to get to the top. I wonder how this is gonna work. Oh well, let's just start climbing up here. Huh. How are we gonna make that? Alright, running jump. Miss. Complete miss, actually. Let me try that again. Now that the blocks are broken, I don't think I'll make it. Nope, fail. What are you doing? Oh, excuse me, Midna. Alright, here we go. I guess I have to do everything for you. I'll guide you to sure footing. So target me with Z and follow me with A. So basically, you gotta target her, press A to jump, and she'll guide you along the required way you need to go. That's how you make jumps that you normally can't make by just simply running. Or climb things like this that you simply can't climb on your own. Very useful tactic. Alright, let's just keep on running. And this here is a rope. As a wolf, you can climb across these ropes. And you can move forward or backwards by doing so. Move pretty slow, and you're kind of defenseless while doing it, so sometimes you have to just make sure there's no enemies around you when you're trying to climb. As you see there, it wasn't really needed to kill enemies to climb, but trust me, later on it will be needed. Oh, that's a miss. That's not a miss. And a rupee, hooray. Okay, so let's climb up, shall we? So, you know where we are yet? Well, if you go to the top, you might figure it out. Alright, let's climb our way up. And there we go. Now we're outside, so let's see where we are exactly. Well, the place looks familiar, but can't put my finger on where we really are. I know we're at a castle, that much I can figure, but castle where? That is something we're gonna have to still figure out on our own. You can pretty much put the pieces of the puzzle here together now, but I'm not gonna spoil what this place is. So, we are finally able to get out. And look at the sky. Isn't the black cloud of Twilight looking beautiful today? Do you know where this is? You still don't know? Look, there's someone I want to introduce you to. But I'll need you to go to that tower to do it. Alrighty then, so let's get to that tower, shall we? Wow, really? I hit my head on the stairs? Man, that's genius. It's over here, it's another spirit, huh? Huh. Maybe we should talk to him, or her. So, there are even spirits up here, huh? The whole spirit thing's pretty new to you, isn't it? Even though these guys can see those monsters, they don't know a thing about you. If you think I'm lying, why don't you check it out? Home your senses. Alright, let's do it. Let's talk to you. What? What are these monster birds? What in the world is happening here? Oh, our poor Hyrule Castle. Hyrule Castle? Well, who would have guessed? Doesn't look like it at all, does it? Actually, here it kind of doesn't look like it because of the twilight and the sky. That and everything's so messed up about it. That wasn't the person I wanted you to meet, by the way. Well, let's just try and get to that tower. Alright, so we kind of get spoiled about where we really are. This person didn't want us to figure it out yet. I'm really trying to make sure I don't spoil who this character is. I kind of spoiled it twice now in my commentary. Both times it's getting cut out. So hopefully it doesn't sound like an awkward cut. But it's kind of hard for me not to spoil the name of this person. Played this game a few times. I know exactly who she is. So it's kind of hard for me not to spoil it. Just gotta be careful what I'm saying. That's really it. Okay, so let's just go ahead and jump down. Look, just a little farther. She's right, we just have to go, Really? I don't even know how that happened. I just pressed A, and yet I just fell off the side. I don't want to know why my luck is that bad, but I don't want it to happen again. Oh, great. Get over here. Just get down here. Thank you. Let me get that heart so I don't have the annoying little beeping sound. Even though it's a tiny little beep, still a beep. And that guy is dead too. Let's be more careful this time, shall we? There we go. Made it. So let's just run our way over to the top of the building here. And I'm not gonna bother with you guys because it can take too long for me to fight. And we're inside this tower. So we're where we need to be. No problem whatsoever. Alright. So we probably want to go up here. And what's in this room? I wonder. Well, someone's in here, so let's see. Who is this person? Is this the person that this mysterious person that we're working with now wants us to meet? It might be.
Midna?
You remember my name. What an honor for me.
So this is the one for whom you were searching.
He's not exactly what I had in mind, but I guess he'll do.
You were imprisoned? I am sorry.
Poor thing, he has no idea where this is or what's happened. So, don't you think you should explain to him what you've managed to do? You owe him that much. Twilight Princess.
Listen carefully. This was once the land where the power of the gods was said to slumber. This was once the kingdom of Hyrule, but that blessed kingdom has been transformed by the king that rules the Twilight. This has been turned into a world of shadows ruled by creatures who shun the light.
It is time for you to choose. Surrender or die. Oh yes, a question for all the land and people of Hyrule. Life or death?
Twilight covered Hyrule like a shroud, and without light the people became as spirits. Within the Twilight they live on, unaware that they have passed into the spirit forms. All the people know now is fear, fear of nameless evil. The kingdom succumbed to Twilight, but I remain its princess. I am Zelda.
You didn't have to look so sad. We actually find it to be quite livable. I mean, is perpetual twilight really all that bad?
Midna, this is no time for levity. The shadow beasts have been searching far and wide for you. Why is this?
Why indeed? You tell me.
Time has grown short. The guard will soon make his rounds. You must leave here quickly. Please, you must leave quickly before the guard comes.
Okay then, so now we need to get out of here as fast as we can. So let's just start heading down here, and hopefully the guards are not making their rounds yet. Wait a minute. Spoke too soon. Not that way. The guard's coming. Boys prompt. Well, do you understand where we are now? I guess a promise is a promise. So, I'll let you go back where you first tumbled into Twilight. But, are you really sure you should be going back? Are you sure you aren't forgetting anything important? Do you want to save them? Well, in that case, Little Minda would be happy to help you. But, well, you have to be my servant. And like a servant, you have to do exactly as I say. Why don't you go back, take a little time, and give some thought. And so with that, we're warped out of here. And now where do we go? Kind of a mystery, but she said where we first entered into Twilight. So somewhere around... Actually, I was about ready to say somewhere around near the spring here. Oh, that's right. I forgot to mention one thing. Though you may have left the darkened realm, you haven't transformed back to your former self, and you won't anytime soon. Now, why could that be? See you later. And so with that, I'm gonna end it here, guys. So, next time, let's play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. We're going to go ahead and, well, try to figure out what now we can do here back in our Ordon Spring here, back in the Ordon Village, but now as a wolf. So, with that, that's gonna do it for me. I'll see you guys next time.